All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys are reading the title. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about Shiba Inu itself, see what is happening with the price of Shiba Inu, and of course, what is yet to come. If you want to see more of these updates, you guys know the drill. Like the video, hit that red subscribe button, and of course, comment down below, and I'll try my absolute best to bring out these updates, especially in times of excitement like we are finally seeing. So looking across the board, I'm sure it doesn't really need any introduction. We're seeing tremendous amount of green across the board over the last 24 hours. Even since the last 5 days, you are seeing intensive, amount of green across the board, as you can see. Double digits across the board. A few coins here and there that are not up, but majority of the market is feeling the love right now. As far as Shiba Inu, it's up 32% over the past 5 days. Just today alone, though, it's up 17%, which is bringing a lot of excitement. But one thing I want you guys to just kind of calm down. I know, when times like these come around, people just completely forget and, start thinking about some absolutely unrealistic prices. But that's not what we want to do on the Crypto ZX channel. We want to think from a realistic standpoint. We want to, stick to our strategies. And what I mean by strategies is, exit strategy, where you're going to be locking in profits. If you're just going to be waiting for a specific price to lock in profits, that is the worst strategy that you can have. You want to lock in profits on the way up, and I think that's the most beneficial way. And just don't get greedy, because during times like this, I promise you, your emotions can get the best of you. And once you let that happen, there goes your profit. And I'm telling you guys from my own personal, view. I've made so many mistakes in this crypto space, and it's not been a small journey. And I have not just this one random content creator that has decided to just start talking about prices on certain coins. I've been in this space for 8 years, and I've learned a thing or two about the crypto markets. And I'm very passionate about crypto. I'm sure to the regular viewers know about this, and I try to give the newcomers coming to the markets some of the tips that I never really knew. So lock those profits in. Don't listen to the trolls. And what I mean about trolls is, if you're on Twitter, you're seeing some trolls talking about some absolutely unrealistic targets about Shiba Inu hitting $1, this or that. Come on, guys. Let's be realistic. Profit is profit at the end of the day. And once you realize that, I promise you, you will succeed in this space, as long as you have done your due diligence research and have invested what you can afford to lose. Never throw your life savings into crypto, no matter what. Anyhow, before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So the price is currently sitting at $22.47, still about 4 zeros in front of the price, up 17.3% in USD, Bitcoin, and Ethereum comparative. Market cap is at about $13.2 billion. And the craziest thing is, Shiba Inu has gone through a lot. And even though I'm quite transparent, my opinion at the end of the day is my opinion. But credit where credit belongs, you gotta give credit, right? And Shiba Inu, even though it has gone through a lot of ups and downs, you're seeing new meme coins launching, the likes of Pepe, and the meme coin market has expanded substantially since the last cycle. That's when it was introduced, but it has gone so much beyond what a lot of people anticipated. And that just tells you how fast this market is growing and how much people are interested into some of these meme coins. But Shiba Inu still has been able to remain as one of the big prominent figures in the meme coin category, and tells you everything you need to know. It's still remaining in the top 14 spot with the market valuation of 13.2 billion. And of course, the 24-hour trading volume has also picked up at about 2.8 billion. But yeah, that's where the credit belongs. But I hate to say it, I know people are going to get ticked off, unless, of course, hear me out. If the likes of a meme coin like Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, and if it were to be ETF, and I'm very confident you do see a meme coin ETF, which a lot of people are going to be like, absolutely not. But do you really think retail investors are not going to these massive institutions and talking about, oh, hey, we saw on YouTube or TikTok or whatever the case may be, we saw some of these big, coins that are just popping off, these dog coins or cat coins. And do you really think they don't want to get exposure? Do you really think these investors want to go through the entire fiat gateway, creating their own wallets, holding their private keys? No, no one wants to. That's a huge drawback when it comes to crypto, and kind of have a lot of people steer away from crypto. But ETF changes the game. Your grandma can buy the likes of Shiba Inu if there was an ETF for it, of course. Your friend that doesn't know anything about crypto and wants exposure, can easily get it if there's a spot ETF. So that changes the game. So obviously, when it comes to ETF, institutions want to see which coins have kind of built up credibility, kind of have built some massive communities. And, there's no doubt that Dogecoin is the main figure. It's pretty much how I look at it is it's a Bitcoin of meme coins, right? So it's either Dogecoin, and the second name that comes in my head without a doubt is, of course, Shiba Inu. But with that said, there's a lot of other meme coins that are actually outpacing Shiba Inu's overall momentum. And there is Pepe, of course, the one that has come closest in my opinion. Because if you focus on Pepe in terms of its 24-hour trading volume, it's always holding above, Shiba Inu's. And it's a new narrative, right? We've seen dog coins, and it's kind of getting boring at this point. And kind of let's take a look at the top 10 and kind of see what we're looking at. So there's 2 dog coins there, and then of course there's Pepe, dog with hat, and then another bonk. Floki is another dog coin. Popcat is another dog coin. So let's actually take a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what you're noticing is dogs are still, holding and carrying this narrative. But you are seeing new kids coming on the block, the likes of Pepe. What a lot of people don't understand is a $4.8 billion market valuation is not a small market cap by any means. And but dogs are still thriving, but you're starting to see other narratives come in. Look at cat coins are coming. Popcat. You're looking at cat and dogs world. You guys get the idea where I'm going with this. So the likes of a non-dog coin, kind of having a little bit of a battle with Shiba Inu is up there. As of now, the one in lead is none other than Pepe, and I do believe Pepe has a chance to flip Shiba Inu. I know this is going to take a lot of people, but again, that's my own personal opinion. I'd love to be wrong. I'd love to be wrong. But I see another coin coming and taking over the likes of sheep. But let's take a look at what's happening with the price. The dominance has gone down. I'm sure you guys know why after the election came out. More people feeling confident, going back from the Bitcoin position into altcoins. Bitcoin hit a new all-time high just a few hours ago. Looking at Shiba Inu though. So let's kind of go back down memory lane. Good old 2021 just brings back a lot of memories for myself. And you can see this for yourself. This was a massive move, and it just feels like yesterday. Then I remember this specific move playing out. So we saw an all-time high for Shiba Inu at 0.0000896 zone, right? And of course, right now, what you're noticing with the price of Shiba Inu is it's picking up traction. So it still had 4 zeros in front of the price, never really knocked out a zero. But could we see that happen this time around? One thing is the circulation supply is much higher than that last cycle. That's something that people are going to forget. But the big but is that look at this massive move. And this happened in a snap. Early this year. So what makes us think that this can happen again if momentum really kicks in? And momentum is kicking in right now. You are seeing Shiba Inu, of course, was able to break out of this key resistance at the 1788 zone. And right now, we're about to enter the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level for the first time since May. And if it's able to break out of this zone, I do believe that, we could actually start heading towards the likes of these major resistance at the 30 zone quite fast, the 3000 zone, sorry. And after that, the main resistance, and who knows, a new yearly high could come quite fast. This is the beauty of crypto. When, things heat up, they heat up very, very fast. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. We're about to see Shiba Inu get into the 78.6. And if it's able to close in here and Bitcoin keeps this momentum, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see something what we saw earlier this year. People are very fast to talk about all-time highs, but I want you guys to focus on some of these other targets that we haven't really met. I do believe after this key resistance, into the 61.8, things can go quite fast because there's not much resistance at that range. And we did see that happen early this year as well, but one step at a time. Big move, of course, especially to the people that picked it up just a few months back in August. It was at 1069, and I'm sure anyone that picked up Shiba Inu at that price point is having a big smile on their face because it's up 110% since then. But let me know down below what you guys think. Do you see that Shiba Inu is going to stay as the top 2 coin no matter what? Or do you think there's going to be another meme coin that can come take over? And what are your price predictions on Shiba? Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.